Amid an e-cigarette crackdown, San Antonio's Tobacco 21 ordinance goes into effect. San Antonio's fire union president is reprimanded for wearing a fake uniform. An ex-San Antonio jail employee gets 40 months for attempted drug smuggling. And a Northside ISD superintendent is the best in Texas. This is your Express Briefing podcast for Monday, October 1st. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts. And get each day's top news and sports headlines delivered to your inbox at expressnews.com/newsletters. Beginning today, San Antonio is the first Texas city to enact laws raising the minimum age to purchase tobacco products to 21. Approved by the City Council in January as part of a push to protect young people from the highly addictive products. The Tobacco 21 ordinance comes on the heels of a U.S. Food and Drug Administration crackdown on e-cigarette companies over what the agency calls an epidemic of vaping among teenagers. San Antonio Metropolitan Health District Director Colleen Bridger calls the combination of FDA action and the city ordinance a happy coincidence and a wonderful double team between local and federal government. For years, smoking rates have been on the decline in the U.S., driven down in large part by public health campaigns. And in 2016, the smoking rate dropped to 15.5% of adults, down from 37% in 1970. But smoking still accounts for 480,000 deaths a year. And in recent years, e-cigarette use has been rapidly climbing as vaping has grown into a multi-billion-dollar industry, proving especially popular among teens, with more than 2 million middle and high school students consistently using e-cigarettes in 2017. San Antonio Fire Union President Chris Steele has received a written reprimand for wearing a fake uniform that was nearly identical to its official San Antonio Fire Department counterpart at a political function. On September 20th, Steele held a rally and news conference at the headquarters of the Bexar County Democratic Party, where he announced that the organization had endorsed the 3 proposed charter amendments the union had placed on the November 6th ballot, a speech given while wearing a starched white shirt with patches and a badge that appeared to be official fire department garb. The city of San Antonio prohibits its public safety personnel and other employees from wearing their uniforms when participating in political activity. And late Friday, Fire Chief Charles Hood issued a blistering statement about Steele's behavior, noting that it's clear Steele went to great lengths to mislead the public by creating and wearing a fake uniform virtually indiscernible from the department's standard issue uniforms during a political endorsement on September 20th. The city has declined to release the letter, citing state law that prevents the release of such a document, but the letter will be added to Steele's permanent personnel file. A former employee of a San Antonio jail that houses federal pretrial inmates has been sentenced to 40 months in prison for trying to smuggle drugs to prisoners. 30-year-old Ray Alexander Barr worked in the kitchen of the 600-bed Central Texas Detention Facility, run by Florida-based the GEO Group, and pleaded guilty last year to attempting to provide contraband to prisoners, admitting that he agreed to smuggle alcohol and crystal methamphetamine into the jail in exchange for money. FBI agents arrested Barr immediately after he accepted payment, but before he could smuggle in the contraband. The FBI and U.S. Marshals Service conducted a joint investigation of Barr and other guards at the jail, who have also since pleaded guilty for similar contraband crimes. And Friday at an Austin Awards luncheon by the Texas Association of School Boards, Northside Independent School District Superintendent Brian Woods was named the Texas Superintendent of the Year. In June, the TASB named Woods its top superintendent in Region 20, which has more than 50 school districts in South Central Texas. He was then selected to a pool of 5 finalists before being named the stateside winner. Beginning his career in the district as a social studies teacher at Marshall High School in 1992, Ryan Woods has led Northside since 2012. With an enrollment of 106,000 students, it is the largest school district in Bexar County and the 4th largest in the state. And that's your daily San Antonio Express News briefing for Monday, October 1st. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts.